Hey Maniacs!
Hey, Maniacs!
Shane and Kelly here. Came back tonight. We're going to talk about EPCOT. Last week we spoke about Animal Kingdom, our rides, our foods, what we liked about it. So this time we're going to talk about EPCOT. Same thing, rides, food, what we enjoy about the park itself. It is my favorite park of the four, so I really enjoy EPCOT a lot. So we're just going to jump right in. We're not going to waste much time tonight. We're going to try to start keeping our videos a little shorter. So
Just a little short.
yeah, so you're not all passed out by the 20-minute mark.
So we'll talk fast.
We'll talk fast. Yeah, well, why don't you start with...
Well, I'm going to start with my 3 favorite rides at EPCOT. And my number 3 ride at EPCOT, actually I have it written down here, is Frozen. Frozen Ever After at the Norway Pavilion. I love this ride. It is so much fun. I love the characters in there. I love doing the sing-along. It's just, I love it. I love it at the end with Elsa when you get pushed back and you go backwards.
That part's cool.
It is such a fun ride. Actually, it's one of, I think he loves the ride too, but.
I actually really do. In fact, Frozen's actually number 3 on my list as well. I really do like Frozen. It's kind of funny because it just does not seem like that would be my type of ride, but yeah, I really enjoy it. I really, really like it. We've been really lucky when getting on it. You know, that's one of those.
Yeah, we don't have long wait times.
Yeah, it's one of those rope drop rides. A lot of people shoot right for it. Our last couple visits to EPCOT, we've gotten on that ride fairly quick. There was, I think the last time we were there, it did have a malfunction.
Lane? Oh, did we do Lightning Lane? On one?
We might have, but I know that there was a malfunction. So we had to wait a few extra minutes. But even with that malfunction, we were still on within 20 minutes, I think, at max. Mm-hmm. Well, and it goes by quick. It's a wet ride. You do get wet in there, but it's cool. I really like it. As a matter of fact, there was that malfunction because if you remember, Olaf was kind of... Olaf looked like he had one too many that day. He'd done drinking around the world before he got to the ride. So, hey...
Snowman has a day, you know.
Hey, you never know. So, yeah, number 3, I agree. Number 3 is the same. So, what's your number 2?
My number 2 ride I love at EPCOT is Test Track. I love this ride. This is awesome. I love how fast it goes. You get to design your own car to begin with, and that's fun. And you go at like high speed, 65 miles per hour. Actually, it's the fastest ride in Disney World. I just read that, so. But
you just knew.
No, I didn't really know that. I just read it. So, but it's so much fun. You go outside on the track too at a high speed, and it's a really, really fun ride.
Yeah, Test Track. That's not my number 2.
No,
it's my number 2 is actually Remy's. I really like Remy's. I shared early on in one of the earlier videos. I just didn't know what to expect on our first time riding it, and it's pretty cool. Yeah, if you've never been on it, you are shrunken down to the size of a mouse, and you get to experience Remy's adventures, and it's fun. There's also some hidden secrets throughout that ride. You gotta keep your eyes open to see them, and it's fun. It's cool, and it's back at the French Pavilion, which is right next. The entry is right next to the crepes, which I've yet to get one because every time I try, the line is too long and I'm ready for the next adventure. So we don't stand in line and wait. But I'd say Remy's is my favorite, or my second favorite ride of the 3. And that whole area is just really cool. You kind of get that vibe that you're in Paris. I mean, you got the Eiffel Tower sitting above you, but just the water fountain itself right outside Remy's is really cool. I like it a lot.
Yeah, that was actually my number 1. Was Remy's Ratatouille adventure. Like I said, or he said, we love this ride. It's awesome. You get shrunken down like you're the Remy, and or the mice. You get shrunken down like that, and it's really fun. And you can feel. Sorry if you haven't rode it yet, but you can feel like the heat from the stove. When they're mopping, you get wet. It's just really intense. It's fun. I love that ride. It's my number 1.
Yeah, there's a lot of different climates throughout that ride. It's really cool. I mean, it's fun. Like I said, it took me a second ride through there to really I was like ready for it. The first time I just had no clue I was going to. All I know is you step in there and your ride is.
You were confused, huh?
I was confused. I was like, what is going on
What just
around
happened?
me? And it's just really a fun ride. Kids love it, of course. You know, it's animated throughout the entire ride. You're sitting in a mouse. Your car, your ride is a mouse. So get ready for that. My number one was her number two. Test Track. I like Test Track. Test Track's fun. You get to design your own vehicle, create the aerodynamics, the suspension, you know, all that good stuff, handling, you know, supposedly, and you know, I don't know how accurate it is. And then you just, once it opens up and you're going, you know, you're jerking around a little bit, but once you get on that open track outside, you're flat moving, and like Kelly said, it's 65, 66 miles per hour. You're really moving. It's probably one of those rides that I wouldn't mind doing a couple times just because of the fact of that speed.
But it's hard to get on.
It can be a weight.
Unless you do a rope drop.
Rope drop. A lot of people rope drop. Here's the thing. The three rides that we seem to agree on, all three of those rides are probably the top three rides there at Epcot. And so people rope drop either one of them. I think, and I can't speak from experience because we've never rope dropped from the back side of Epcot, where the trams come in and that entrance. But if you're coming in there, you're probably going to get to Remy's obviously much quicker than anybody else. Whereas if you enter Epcot from the front side, go right to either Frozen or the Test Track. Test Track, I believe, is first. You'll get to Test Track much faster.
Didn't we rope drop Test Track?
No, we rope dropped Frozen last time.
Oh, was it Frozen?
Yeah, we got in there. It was kind of crazy last time because we had early entry. At that point, we didn't stay on parks or on resort. We stayed off resort at a Good Neighbors hotel, so we were still allowed early entry. And it was so weird because there was nobody in the park. It was like, you know, people.
They all went for Remy's Ratatouille.
They all went right, and we lightning laned that. Yeah. We did lightning lane that because it ended up getting it for like 11:30 in the morning, something later, and we were in the park at 7:38, something like that. And so all of our pictures, you know, that we posted, everybody was like, "Where is everybody?" Because it looked like there was nobody in the park.
Like we had the park to ourselves.
It felt like we had the park to ourselves everywhere we went that morning. But yeah, Test Track and Frozen are the two you'd probably head to. I suppose Frozen even from the back entry as well. When you know, go around and skip France and just go over to Norway there. Probably be a quick shot there too. But yeah. However, with all that being said, obviously, now that Guardians of the Galaxy's Rewind is now open, that's going to be the rope drop.
It's going to probably be our favorite ride because we've heard nothing but amazing stuff
things,
about
you know.
it.
We've
So
heard
we're excited.
Heard a lot of people say that even if you get motion sickness on rides,
So smooth.
this one rides so smooth and you don't get that feeling. And I'm looking forward to it. I'm hoping to get to ride it a couple times, and I'm keeping my fingers crossed. We're going to ride it during the day when we get there, but I'm hoping, and I don't know if it's going to happen or not, but we're also attending Epcot's 40th birthday party on October 1st. And it's a 3-hour event afterwards that I'm hoping maybe Guardians will be open.
Hopefully.
I know Remy's will be, so
Yeah.
that's why I'm not going to focus on Remy's during the day, being strategic here, because I know we're guaranteed access to it at the after hours party. So I'm not going to focus on Remy's during the day.
Right.
So I'm going to shoot straight to Guardians first. And I'm going to give Guardians a wait. If it's a 2-hour wait, I'm going to go ahead and do it. And I'm generally not the most patient individual. So we got to make sure I have some food in my stomach first, because...
Don't get hangry.
Yeah, the beast is over at Magic Kingdom, but if I don't eat, he's going to be at Epcot. Just saying. So there's our rides.
Here, you stand in line. Now get the food and bring it to you. Okay?
Done deal.
Just save me a spot.
There you go. So that's our rides. That's the rides we really enjoy at Epcot. You know, there's also Soarin'. I really enjoy Soarin' as well. What else you got there? There's Figment. We've never done the Figment ride.
Can you believe that? We have not done it yet.
That is we will be doing
that, yes.
This next time around. Don't know why we never have. We just skipped it. You know, we just never went on it. But what else? Any other rides that you can think of that you like?
We don't like Mission to Mars because you get motion
No.
sickness, like we said last
The
time.
the Mission to Mars is that ride. You got two levels. You got the moderate or the easy ride version, and then you've got the intense ride. Easy ride is easy. I had no problems with that. The intense ride, yeah, that one, if you get motion sickness, you're gonna get motion sickness. It took me 3 hours for my head to really regroup after that ride. It hurt.
Mm-hmm.
I was in pain.
Yeah, he was bad.
It was bad. But
A lot of people
Spaceship
may
Earth,
like it though.
oh yeah, I'm
So-
sure there are those high adrenaline
Yeah.
rush. Yeah, hey, more power to you. Spaceship Earth was pretty cool. I liked it. It's a slow ride, but it's kind of cool.
That's why I can do Mission to Mars. That one was easy. Let
No,
me do
I'm
this
talking about Spaceship Earth.
Oh, okay. I'm
No.
sorry.
The mission to Earth and Mission
Yeah.
to Mars or whatever that might be called. Those are cool. So yeah. So there's the rides. Now we'll move on to what our favorite foods are and where we like to eat and things that we're looking forward to on our next visit. So I'll let you start.
Well, actually, we haven't actually ate at a lot of sit-down places there. The only place we've eaten that sit-down is via Napoli.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, their food is so good. The chicken parm is amazing. I love this restaurant. Obviously, we love Italian food, but
You couldn't tell, right?
right.
Yeah.
But it was amazing. I would go there in a heartbeat again. But that is the only place we've actually eaten for a sit-down.
Yeah, I liked Via Napoli. That was the very first restaurant we ate at when we went the first time to EPCOT. And, we had just, our first time there, Italy was our go-to because of the fact we had just returned from Italy, the real Italy, not EPCOT Italy, but we had returned from Italy for our 25th anniversary. And so I still wanted some more of that vibe, of that Italian vibe. So we went over to Via Napoli. You walk in, they've got some of the old school,
The ovens.
the old brick style ovens, and it's
The
cool.
faces.
Yeah. We won't give it away because if you want to check it out, but you go in there and the ovens are individually named. I'll just say that. And there's meaning behind each of those ovens and their names. So it's pretty cool. And the food was amazing. The food was just absolutely awesome. No complaints whatsoever.
No, it was amazing. But this time around, we want to try the La Cellier. I'm sorry.
I'm probably saying it wrong. It's French Canadian.
In the Canada area.
You just went right to what you want, not what we've had.
Oh, I'm
Okay,
sorry.
gotcha.
I'm sorry, but we want to try that next time because we heard the
Yeah.
steak is awesome. We
Yeah.
also want to try Space 220, but
She's just skipping everything.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just throwing it out there.
Yeah.
But anyways, we'll go on my favorite snack at Epcot. Okay.
Well, let's get back to Le Cellier and Space 220.
Oh, okay.
Those are the two restaurants that we'd like to try. I think Le Cellier is where I really want to dine. I don't think I'm too worried or intending on dining at Space 220. I want to check it out. Maybe go up there to the bar and get bar foods. Because I know they got small bites that you can do, and so maybe we can skip. I don't know how it works yet, but hopefully we can just take the ride up, check it out, see it. I want to see the aura of it. But as for the food, I've looked at the menu in advance, and I don't see anything that's like really drawing my attention to it. But Le Cellier over in Canada, we're pretty close to Canada here where we're at. We're in Minnesota. We're 4 hours away from the Canadian border. We've never been there. We're not your typical Minnesotans, I guess. We don't hunt, we don't fish, we don't do the outdoor crazy wintertime events. We don't ice fish because I don't believe in cutting a hole in frozen water. So
Some people may like to do it though.
no, more power to you. It's just no, thank you. So we're gonna.
He's a California boy.
I am. I'm a California boy. So, but yeah, Le Cellier in France or in Canada. French Canadian, that's our go-to.
Yep, and then like I said, for snacks, my favorite snack actually, Bomboloni's. Am I saying it right? Bomboloni's. They're the Italian donuts. They're cream filled with raspberry sauce and powdered sugar, and they are amazing. They're so good. That is my favorite snack at Epcot. What about yours?
My favorite snack. I think is going to be the school bread over at Norway. It's a sweet roll that has custard filling, and it's caked in coconut. I love coconut. I like custard. I like sweet rolls. What's not to like? You tried it, I think, didn't you? Or did you? Yeah. That's my, I like it. It's a good sweet roll, and it's filling. It's pretty good size. So that'd be one of my one of my sweet treats that I like there.
What about like for drinks? We've actually had the sangria over at Italy. Very, very, very good.
Yeah.
Very good. But otherwise, I haven't really had different stuff to drink there. No, just pop.
Now the thing is we haven't eaten a lot there because of the fact we're always so busy. And that ends up being a fault. And here's a pointer. Don't do that. Make sure you give yourself that time to eat. There's new Connections Cafe is now open at EPCOT, so be sure to check that out. We're definitely going to check that out as well. Probably a snack item, or like a quick service rather than a sit down. So I that's my intent this year, or in October. Another thing I liked is over at Germany, the beer garden, the bratwurst. I had bratwurst over there, which was really good. I really enjoyed that one. That was a nice snack. But no, that we never do. Always give yourself some time to eat. Eat something before breakfast, before you come into the park if you want. But definitely, make sure you give yourself that time to sit down for a quick service somewhere, or snack, because we just never do it at EPCOT for whatever reason. We are just...
You think we would with it being EPCOT?
Yeah.
They have so many foods to choose from.
So many foods, so many drinking around the world, eating around the world, and there's plenty. That's the thing. There's plenty of places to eat. You're not in a shortage by any means at EPCOT. Every country has got their main foods that you can try and test out, so do it. Yeah, Connections Cafe. I'm actually looking forward. We've eaten over the cafeteria that's right across from the Garden Grill, or downstairs. It's
we had cheeseburger. It's good.
It's a cafeteria. It's nothing spectacular. Nothing to rave about, but I mean, it's definitely, if you just want something quick, it's burgers and fries or whatever, and chips. I don't think they got fries. I think it's just chips, but stuff like that. Anywhere else? I don't think there's anything else.
I've actually had the Mickey pretzel there and the Mickey ice cream bar, but they have those everywhere at Disney World, but they're amazing too.
And I think overall for the park itself, I think, for me, the area that I like to hang out in, obviously, is Italy. You've got the gondolas out there. You've got the entryway to Venice, St. Mark's Square. There's a nice fountain on the inside of the pavilion there. A couple stores, that right across from one another. You've got Via Napoli's to eat at. There's another restaurant right there too. It's something Italia. I'm drawing a blank on the name, but there's not a lot in that area, but it's just a nice cozy area. And like Kelly said, they got the sangria, the little stand out there, especially during the wine and food festival. They have these stands throughout the entire park for each country that has like specialty items and specialty drinks. We tried the sangria there, the bombolonis, and they were really, really good. And we did find out that they have these donuts at one of the stores. It's a 6-pack of donuts for like $6. Strawberry filled. Gonna try them because
they look so good.
They look very good. Surprisingly, what we've heard is that they're actually soft too, even though they're in a package. So we'll give it a shot.
They actually have 2 or 3 stores over there that we like to actually shop at in the Italy area. That's where I got these pizza ears, and I got these Venice ears. So cute.
And obviously, Topolino hat.
Shirts.
The shirt. Topolino.
I guess, huh?
Topolino, for those of you who may not know, that's what Mickey Mouse answers to in Italy, is Topolino. So, yeah, I love Italy. Epcot's fun. Harmonious, the new light show that they have at the end of the evening, is, people have different opinions about it, but I'm very much one for, I like change. I like things that are different. It's a cool show.
It is really cool.
I liked it. It was really fun.
We like hanging out in the Mexico area.
Mexico's fun.
Yeah.
The Caballeros ride is awesome. Right next to Caballeros is, there's a meet and greet with Donald Duck. Really fun to meet him. Daisy meets on the other side of the pond. And then, of course, you've got Anna and Elsa over in Norway that meet there.
You got Mulan and
Mulan's in China. Mulan's there in China.
Cool
That's a really cool area. And you got Morocco. Morocco, I'm looking forward to because it's finally back open now, and now Jasmine is going to be doing her meet and greets inside one of the rooms there instead of outside the Moroccan walls. What else you got? Germany, England. Is it England?
UK area.
The UK, yeah. UK. Which there's I want to try the fish and chips too. So there's a lot of food there. There's so much food that we've just never tried. She's a very picky eater.
I am.
So it's very hard to feed her. Oh, another place. That's not true. We have eaten at one other place, Regal Barbecue, the American Regal or Regal Barbecue there in the American Pavilion.
It's fine.
It's fine. Good. It's good food. Nothing. I'm not ecstatic about it. I mean, it's American food. What you get there, you can get just about anywhere. But yeah, it's a nice sit down, a good area to sit down and just relax, a quick bite. Yeah. So, and then what else? Let's see.
I've gotten Dole Whip there. It's good.
Dole Whip's good everywhere. You can never go wrong with Dole Whip.
That's true.
So yeah, that's kind of where we're at for EPCOT.
We actually do want to try other places to eat, so that's our goal this time.
Another cool thing about EPCOT too is if you want to break away from EPCOT, if you just need something, you want to try something different, you can go right out the back gate where the trams are, the monorails, and you can walk over to the boardwalk. And the boardwalk is more drinking and eating. That's pretty much, you can ride bicycles. Excuse me. Ride bicycles and go around the lake there. But you've got the flying fish over there,
which we want to try.
Al Forno's, the Italian restaurant. The ESPN.
I can't remember what it's called.
Trattoria Al Forno's. Trattoria Al Forno's. ESPN is there, I believe. A lot of restaurants. It's a gorgeous area. Mm-hmm. It's a really gorgeous boardwalk. And the hotel itself there is just beautiful. You can walk over there, and it's also not far. If you're in Boardwalk, you can walk to either EPCOT or Hollywood Studios. So you got access to both in that general area. But EPCOT is truly, like I said early on, it wasn't my favorite park to begin with, but I've really grown. It's now my favorite.
Love it,
I love it there. Just hanging out. I mean, it's just a gorgeous area, and they're doing so much with it. As you know, Guardians of the Galaxy just opened up. That's going to be the big draw. Remy's Ratatouille ride just opened up not too long ago. So I think Disney is really starting to put a lot of focus and work into EPCOT to make that one of the prime parks. I mean, they're all prime parks because it's Disney, but adding more to really make a draw to it. So
I agree. I love it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to say it's my favorite park.
All right.
Hollywood Studios is my favorite park.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love EPCOT. It's amazing. I love going to different countries. Yeah. I love the rides. The food, I have to try different stuff, I guess. But he's saying
She's
I won't.
Not going to try. If it's not a pretzel, if it's not a slice of
my
pizza,
Mickey pretzels.
and if it's not ice cream, pizza, pretzels, and ice cream.
I do love my pizza.
And Dole Whip.
And Dole Whip.
So
I'm a pizza girl.
My goal this time is to really try as many different things as I can. I want to eat over at Mexico Pavilion. I've never eaten there yet, and I really want to. So I think.
I heard the churros are really good there.
Yeah.
So.
Do we have churros? No, we had churros over at Disney Springs.
Yeah.
So, but this year, like I said, we're going to be there on October 1st. So if you're there and you see us, say hi. We'd love to see you out there. But we're going to be there October 1st for the day, and then that night we're staying longer because of EPCOT's after hours party that is
so excited for that.
Give
That's
Kids the
so
World is the main not advertiser. It's the organization Give Kids the World who provides week-long vacations to families that are suffering from illnesses and that. We're also going to be, if everything goes well, and we're going to be volunteering later on that week at the village for a few hours. Get to check it out. But yeah, it's going to be Aladdin's 30th anniversary for DisCon. That's happening September 30th and October 1st. So looking forward to that as well. Jonathan Freeman's going to be there. So, and Linda Larkin. Linda Larkin is the voice of Jasmine. She's going to be there as well. So I'm believing that since Morocco is one of the 3 main countries that's going to have special meet and greets and things going on, I'm hoping that Aladdin characters are over there. I'd really like to meet Jafar. That'd be pretty cool. So
you'd be pretty ecstatic.
Ecstatic would be an understatement. So yeah, that's EPCOT, and like I said, we're going to be there in October. We've got park hopper, so who knows? We might be there a few times.
That's true. Yeah.
That's the plan. We have a lot going on this vacation, a lot more than we thought. So that's EPCOT 2022 for us, and next week we're going to bring you
Hollywood Studios, my favorite park.
Hollywood Studios. That is Kelly's favorite park. It's Kelly's most expensive park.
My Disney Delirium park, huh?
Yep.
Yeah.
So there's a lot. There's a lot going
on
on at Hollywood Studios too. So we'll bring you a lot next week as well. Next coming up, before we do that, we're gonna go watch Rescue Rangers. Came out today on Disney Plus, the new Rescue Rangers movie. So we're gonna check that out, and we'll come back and give a review of what we thought of it. We won't give spoilers, obviously, but we'll just let you know if it was a fun movie or not. And I'm sure it is. What I've heard thus far is it's a great movie, a lot of fun, a lot of entertainment. So that's it from Mickey's Maniacs on EPCOT. Make sure if you liked what you heard, if you enjoy these videos, hit the like button, subscribe, leave some comments. Let us know what you like. Let us know, give us some suggestions of what you like to eat, what your recommendations and suggestions are, the rides, what you think of them. Let us know what you do too, because we live just as much through you as we hope that you do through us, in our off times. So definitely, spread the word. We are very close.
Getting there.
Very close to 500. We're 42 members away from 500. And we've got that giveaway just waiting. I can't wait to give it, because I know whoever receives this is going to love it. I honestly feel like that. So, yeah. So hit us up on YouTube, here on Facebook, and YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. We're doing all of it now. We're trying to.
Yeah.
We're still learning the ropes. So we'll get there. Otherwise, hope you all have a great week.
We'll be back tomorrow.
We will be back tomorrow
review
with
of
the
the
review.
movie.
So,
Rescue Rangers.
Rescue Rangers to the rescue.
So y'all have an amazing Friday night.
Y'all.
Have an amazing Friday night.
Have a great Friday evening. Actually, by the time you see this, it'll be Saturday.
Yeah, probably. But
so it probably won't get loaded up tonight. So, because I gotta do my uneducated editing. I'm still, like I said, we're learning. It's
we'll get there.
I keep asking my kid every day, like, what do I do now? So, have yourselves a great evening. Be safe, stay well, and remember, we're all Mickey's Maniacs. See ya.
Maniacs out.
Bye.
Bye.